then the final player profile preview recap situation is Brandon Ingram. Of course, he was awesome this upcoming year for the Pelicans, as you can see. 368 games under his belt. He averaged 18.5 points per game for his career. Everything that he did this year was up. 23 points per game over his career numbers. Almost 6 rebounds, 5.2 on his career. 5.6 on the assist, big up over the assist. So everything he did in 55 contests for BI, and he continues to move ahead and then leaps and bounds in terms of his defense and his leadership ability, knowing how to get people involved as opposed to clicking and becoming, BI trying to win the game. His IQ, his connection to Willie Green grew. A lot of positive things about BI moving forward, DC. Let's talk about BI, man, and his role moving forward. What happened is the many progressions I just mentioned, plus the future. BI.
Man, BI really made a believer out of a lot of people who didn't believe, which I wasn't one of them that didn't believe. But first off, he was definitely snubbed of the All-Star game. We all know that. And the All-NBA team. Pascal Siakam? Really? Pascal Siakam? Damn, man. Andrew Wiggins and then Pascal Siakam. Well, at least Pascal Siakam better than Andrew Wiggins. But they just gave him no respect. And I think a lot of it has to do with what I love about him. And our team embodies this. Zion also has it too. He doesn't complain. He don't bitch and moan. He ain't gonna cry. He just work, get better. You know what I mean? That's what he does, man. That's all he's done since he's been here. He figures out what he needs to improve on, and he works on his game and get better. Came here, with the Lakers it started. He had issues shooting threes, came here, became a good three-point shooter, right? He's too small. We needed him to get bigger, got bigger last year. They say he didn't play defense, played way better defense this year. They said he wasn't a leader, became a leader this year. What else you got? Oh, I shoot too much. I shot chuck. Okay, he came a facilitator this year. Which he been a facilitator in my opinion, but this is what people say about it. The guy was just a model of excellency. The only knock, a bad thing you could say about BI last year was he missed 25 games or so. I think 26, something like that. So if we would have had those games back, can you imagine what the Pels would have been? We wouldn't have needed no goddamn playing. Let me tell you about that. That 13-1 we went, 1-13. I'm saying it backwards. That wouldn't have happened if BI would have suited up for some of them games. We would have been a legitimate playoff team, not competing for a playoff spot, and have to go steal it from teams that we slaughtered on our way to it. And BI just win the playoffs on top of all that improving he did, man. It's like he was in a damn hyperbolic time chamber this year, if anybody watched Dragon Ball Z. All that improving he did, man, win the playoffs and played his best basketball the whole season. Man, couldn't say enough about this guy. He's gotten all my respect from everything he did on the court, the way he clicked with his teammates off the court, organizing group activities, being a leader by example and doing it his own way, and the guys actually following suit and understanding his form of leadership, man. I'm just waiting to see what more he can do. He's becoming more of his own. He's actually pretty damn funny too when you see a lot of his interviews and get to see his personality when he gives you a peek into who he really is, man. I'm ecstatic that we got this guy instead of Anthony Davis. It wound up being a blessing in disguise. We actually wound up with the better player, in Brandon Ingram over Anthony Davis. When we pulled off the trade, I don't know if I would have said that. I was definitely happy we got Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart, and Lonzo Ball, but I never thought that Brandon Ingram, so fast too, will become a better player than Anthony Davis, in my opinion. So, excellent player, man. The only thing I think he can improve on, I think it's more of a mentality of just working it into his game. It's just taking more 3-pointers. That's really the only thing Bi needs to improve on. Obviously, it wouldn't help if he bulked up a little more, but hitting more 3-pointers, man. That's all he need to work on in the offseason, because he's gonna get a gang of wide open ones with Zion. And I think he's gonna do that. So maybe a lot of what he was doing was just tailor making his game to what we had on the roster and what he needs to do this year. Definitely want to see that that fadeaway, that little mid-range game he got. Definitely got to keep that in his bag, which we know that ain't going nowhere. That's a staple in the BI game. But I love to see him expand those same type of moves out to the 3-point line.
A lot of stars, guys under contract. Like I said, it's our time now. And this offseason, with the extensions of Zion Williamson and other surprises, including the draft, it's going to be a special time, like DC said, for the Pelicans. That'll do it for our player profile breakdown for this past year, and a brief look at the season coming up as well. So if you enjoyed that, please feel free to hit the like button, share these player profiles as we be releasing. So much love to the fam. Appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, and share the show. Link on your social media feed and other Pelican forums. That helps us out as well. And know that the Pelican post-game report, real deal, Holyfield with the Pels, diehards. So with that being said, I'm Big Q. That's DC over there. Over there. So much love to the fam. We're going to holler at y'all later. Peace and go Pels.
Perfect.